So basically, we're just doing a few subtle things, and much of what I'm sharing with you all, I've modeled it around records of the yoga. Today, it's a bit more simpler. Yesterday, I did very subtle. Today, we'll kind of put it together, wrap it together into a lot of applications. Sri Aurobindo has actually done a lot of his own sadhana on that thought. That's what I see in Record of the Yoga. Quite a lot of work he's actually done. And I think, for me to take a couple of minutes to just share what I feel. Most of the time, we keep the thought transformation as simple as I want a little quietness in the mind and stuff like that. But I think there's a lot more to it. And it's a profound world which I think we've not begun to scratch the surface yet. Essentially, from whatever we have covered so far, we're trying to keep the thoughts flowing, okay, and open to up. These are the two postures we're attempting. We're constantly learning to create an orientation from the thought or brain cells. Brain cells is a little bit more tangible. Today, again, when I was preparing for the session, I'm humbled to see the amount of work Sri Aurobindo has done. And it appears as if, the thoughts can be left quite free, flowing. So today what we'll do is we'll first do memories, and then what we will do is we'll take any of these areas and we'll just look at it. So for example, health. When we're looking at something, there's a present and there's a perceived future and there's a past. There's a lot of hold, that the past has on us always. Okay. And that is how we are looking at anything. Mother's work in many of the books and in the agenda emphasizes a lot on the future vision. It's almost like you come from that. Okay. So we'll do a specific process on that today. Comments about others have a profound effect on our thoughts. We have to really become aware of that. Let's say, you're fine or you're falling a little bit not well, or even you're discussing a situation at your home or work. Comments that people make has a profound programming influence on the thoughts. So we'll just become aware of that transactional mode and try and see if we can rise above. So for every situation, there is a higher possibility. Okay. So if there's something happening in a situation, we cannot take it as that was the best outcome that was intended. Okay. There is a when I say divine intention, there's a higher order intention. Now, the things act like this vertically also. So there is an intention, but by the time it lands up, it is received in a human system, it gets corrupted. And then when it acts, it gets further corrupted. So much of what we are seeing in our life is a twisted reality that is unfolding. Okay. So here's a humble attempt to just leave things open to what could be the divine possibility, what is the highest possibility that is intended on this. But it is difficult to capture it when our minds are clouded. Okay, so that's a lifetime experience. My wish can come from my own agendas. Now, this doesn't mean that I don't hold agendas. I can hold, that's fine. A higher way of doing it is we keep our awareness open to the highest intention, and whatever is coming, we hold it in the normal part of our mind. Okay, so today, in the exercise, we will look at what is the highest possibility in any situation, free from the beliefs, free from what others are talking, and we'll try and flip our awareness fully on the future vision and almost see everything in our present from that and see if we can allow it to guide. That will be one of the main things we will do. One thing is also very problematic is that even if we have a vision, it's forgotten. What's happening in the day-to-day life between us and others almost becomes like intention. Somebody says something, we lose hope. All these almost loads in as intention into our thought structure, which moves to manifestation. So that's a big problem, so we have to be very careful on what the thought is subconsciously is accepting. We will again look at that using the same structure of take an example and go in. There's also a prediction nature in thoughts, and sometimes in random, sometimes it's very accurate. But nevertheless, that also should be open to the above. We will cover all this. Close your eyes and just connect to your body. We'll give a moment to center ourselves. For whomsoever it's possible, go deep into your body, traveling beyond the sensations into the substance. Invariably, if you go deep into the substance, you will have to touch the light in the body, at least like 0.01 percentage, a silence in the body, a joy in the body. It's inevitable because it exists for everybody. So just go deep inside the body and just be with your breath. If you're not locked so much in the thought domain, if you just enter your body, you'll touch something beautiful and grounding. And just remember this basic practice. Even if this basic practice, you do it for a year, something will transform. Whenever you're doing any activity, or in this case, you're with the body, any thoughts that distract, relax it on the vastness of space. Just leave it open to the above. The single practice alone would create a huge difference. And now, another basic practice is put your attention on your thought and brain cell. Just observe the reality. How does it look like? How does it feel like? And intuitively connect to your innate intelligence. Most of what is floating inside our head and what is heard is full of intermixtures. But there is innate intelligence, which is connected directly to the above. It's like a light, it's like a presence. Intuitively just connect to your innate intelligence. Feel it with aspiration, connect to it. And just turn your awareness to the above. Feel the column. Don't imagine anything. Actually take your awareness to the top of your head and a little bit above. Feel that space, feel that column. And just see and sense. What do you sense? A little or high above the head. So these are your basic practice which can be done for a lifetime. Now we'll revise the memory work. Stay connected to your body with your breath and also connected to the above. Ask yourself, what is one event that occurred in the past which is having a limiting grip on you? What is one event that happened in the past which is having a limiting grip on you? It can be a minor one or a major one, that doesn't matter. Allow something to pop up. And if not, just take your awareness through your past and see where your thought naturally lands in. Whichever event of the past your thought or awareness has landed in, keep your awareness neutral. If there's any reaction in you or disappointment or any reactions, feelings, sensations inside you, relax the part of the body that is having it on the vast space and leave it open to the above. Keep your awareness very steady and just observe what is there. What's the color you see? What are the emotions you see? It doesn't matter who has it. What are the emotions you see? And then, if you wish, you can invoke the divine there in any which way. Simplest way is to just connect it to the above, or you can just invoke in any form or image or photo or presence that you invoke the divine. You could just invoke it around that space. And then relax all that your awareness and thought is observing in that event, all of the contents of it. Relax it on the vast, infinite space. This is the most important step, and you got to do it actually taking the time. You may see some images partially, you may feel certain things partially there. That's enough. Just hang it on the vast, infinite space. Leave it open to the above. Sometimes your mind can dart into other events also, associative ones, and that's fine. Just hang all of them, relax all of them on the vast space, connected to the infinite spaciousness. Leave it open to the above. And then slowly Withdraw your entire consciousness and thoughts and awareness from that event and bring it slowly within your body. Within your body's substance, and be with your breath. Just mildly check, how does the past look like now? How does your body feel like now? How is your thought region now? Slowly let go. Allow the process to complete.